First time in Orlando. It was a eventful plane journey over. 90-minute delay. Then it took about 3 hours to get bags from the airport. Got here about midnight. Tried to get some food. Ordered chicken, chips and broccoli from Applebee's. The broccoli came raw. Went to bed at 1. And now we're here. Buffet's alright, isn't it?
Buffet looks good. Coffee is average.
Right, no decent coffee.
Fucking high vibes this morning, boys. Me too.
Hey guys, and welcome to Orlando. So we arrived here last night.
I'm gonna use the first one.
Oh right, fine. So it's day 1 of GymCon, which is the second reason we came to America after fitness and food in Austin. So the place is filling up now. I think we're allowed to go in about 8:30. So it's 3 days of guest speakers, education around growing and scaling fitness businesses. It's going to be predominantly an American market, so hopefully it's not too happy-clappy and there's some stuff that we can resonate with, but I'm sure the gym culture here is very different. That being said, the gym culture will very much be about bigger and better than everything in the UK, which is something that we can gain some inspiration from, and just that ability to dream big and blue sky thinking. So we just bumped into Ryan Fisher, which is cool. So there's some familiar faces. There'll probably be a few guys over from the UK as well. But it's going to be a big 3 days of being quite sedentary and making as many notes as possible that we can take back and implement into not just Marchon, but the gyms we work with within the Gym Owners Network. Always raising the standards of the UK fitness scene. Ain't that right, Genzo?
Yeah, that's right, bro. I think, typically we always talk about how the US market seems to be, 5 years ahead. But I guess what we need to take inspiration from that is the opportunities in the UK fitness scene and how we can kind of so-called lead the way in that sense. I think equally understanding the different opportunities on how we can position the commodity of fitness in a better way, and start to redefine what that looks like as the consumer starts to educate themselves, develop themselves, and the rises of your AthXs, your High Rocks, the fact that the consumer is looking for a far better complement to all their efforts inside and outside the gym as well. I think that really fits within what we do at Marchon. I think it really fits with a high level coaching product. So we can bring that all together and wrap it in line with our values and things that we might take inspiration from here at GymCon for the next few days. I think it'd be really cool. Ultimately, it's always worth it, right? Any trip like this, any kind of investment like this, there's always going to be that one thing that you just go, I've never looked at it that way. It might shift your belief, it might reinforce a belief, but ultimately that's what you come for. You always come for that one thing. So I'm looking forward to finding out what that one thing is.
It will run your gym from a tech standpoint and do most of the things that you do, like the admin stuff, the texting of clients, the check-ins, the attendance tracking. It will do all of those.
Interesting start. I think there were a few really cool nuggets in there. An impressive pitch as well for a bit of software. I called it as soon as he asked one question. I was like, I leaned over to Ollie. I was like, gymowners.com.
Yeah, that was a hefty pitch.
That was a hefty pitch. That's how you sell.
It was like a secret pitch, and then it turned into it.
It's
the American energy is high in that room, right?
It is very American. Sound good? Woo! Yeah. Oh!
They're literally throwing balls of money out.
Yeah, they were throwing balls. That was nice. Throwing balls of money. Then they had those people with those cash guns, shooting cash.
Which we didn't catch, unfortunately.
Yeah, we've not positioned ourselves very well. We're kind of in the middle at the front. So we're missing all the eggs with money and we're missing all the cash.
Because all the guys want to do is pretend like they've got this huge baseball arm still that they can still throw. It's basically reliving their heyday. But yeah, it's been good.
Yeah, it's been good so far. It's it's interesting trying to look at it through two different lenses. One as the gym owner, and two as people who help gym owners. But yeah, some good stuff so far.
Hey, welcome back. So we are on our lunch break. Just had a lovely lunch, didn't we all? It was fantastic.
Who the fuck is this guy?
Oh, that was cuck. That was a cuck segment. Oh my word.
It's hopefully Hormozi's not watching this. It's not been a great morning, to be honest. It was about 4 hours of just being sold to, which is fair. Like, I mean, they're trying to sell their gym launch stuff, but it was a little bit over the top. Not really any nuggets yet. I was a little bit disappointed by the fact they put out a list of things where we can use AI as gym owners. And number 2 on the list was for your programming, which didn't sit well with us. We were definitely in the wrong room for that bit. But I think Hormozi's on this afternoon, so he can save the day.
Speechless, Ollie. Yeah.
I mean, could you just imagine going 16-week strength program, 6 days, Gen Pop, thank you very much, and what that spits out, and actually what that does to your product. The cringe, the ick that gives me. Not very lacquer.
Going to Google flights back to Austin.
Okay, so I'm going to do something different than I normally do for any kind of talks, because I was thinking about this and I was like, all right, like how can I get everyone there to make the most possible money leaving the event, right?
Don't put the camera on me.
The people want to know.
I can't lie.
Well, be honest.
I hope Hormozi doesn't watch me on YouTube.
Let's start with Hormozi then.
Hormozi's actually sick. Believe the hype. I mean, I'm sure everyone knows he's sick. That resonates with his content. He's a serious operator. Articulate, entertaining, concise, funny, applicable, made complex concepts seem simple. He was really good, but he was only on for 60 minutes. The rest of the stuff, if I'm honest, kind of boring. Very much. Hey bro. Yeah, how you, man?
What's up, man? Jason.
Good, bro. How are you?
I follow you all the time.
Oh man.
Yeah, dude. Huge fan.
Love the panel.
Oh, thanks, man.
What are you doing for the rest of the Woo! Love a drop in at a fellow CrossFit affiliate. Us CrossFit affiliates stick together. No, sick session CrossFit Mousetrap CrossFit in Orlando. Next to Hooters, which apparently Sam really wants to go to, so we're going to check out Hooters next. It's a cool workout, a little recovery sweat. Obviously following the High Rocks peak, so today was a bit of a rest day. We've been sat down for most of the day in the conference, so came down here, a little warm up, and then 40 minutes on the Rogue Echo bike. Every 5 minutes, 10 pull-ups, 15 press-ups, 20 American kettlebell swings at 24 kilos. So yeah, nice little workout. 3 of us hit that. There's a May the 4th workout going on, which is a bit of a Star Wars theme. Matey here is in his cape and just doing a few suspect bear crawls. Classic. But no, it's cool. I mean, look at the setting. Sick. Jobs are good in. Day 1 or day 2 in Orlando has been good. Hormozi's an absolute G. Some cool people we spoke to as well at the conference. A couple of guys from the UK that we know, and then a few Americans have come over and said hello. Ryan Fisher's here as well. I'm going to try and get a workout with him at some stage over the next couple of days. But yeah, so far so good. 2 more days to wrap up this American trip. Tomorrow, big day of learning. Alex Rodriguez, I think Layla Hormozi speaking. So yeah, more to learn, more training to be had. We need to find some good restaurants for some good food. Let's go. Chicken wings and Hooters, dressed like this, to a Michelin-style restaurant in the Four Seasons. Wayne, Edmund. see this. You didn't tell her that she should start a restaurant.
Glasses
on. Act wealthy. Oh, got my backpack on, done CrossFit.
Enough for Lake of Prayer as well.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. The rest of your food's okay.
Thank you.
Yes. Come on. Nothing for you, Sam. You've had your wings at Hooters.
Shortbread?
Yes. This is my friend Samuel.
Got the sprouts, fried potatoes, chipotle aioli. We have the eggplant, the queso fresco foam, and french fries.
Thank you.
Is the broccoli coming? Thank you.
Oh, this looks lovely.
I'm so happy.
Wow, how are you?
Dwayne, if you see this, I knew I could count on you, see? You can count on the Marchon members and the Marchon community for everything. There's always a good connection, particularly when it comes to good steak. We know our fitness and we know our food. Facts.